So, we saw the seventh episode of the King of the Hill revival tonight, and on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, it's like 3 or 4 for me. And I think this would be one of my top three favorite episodes of the reboot out of the first seven. Partly because it feels like there's more going on with this episode than most of the other ones. And of course, I did also enjoy the plot points of this episode, like with Hank and Bobby joining that Dallas Cowboys football thing with Willow, who is Bobby's new girlfriend, which earlier comes over to the Hills house for dinner, which is also, in my opinion, at least a slightly more interesting plot point. And I did also like Peggy's little side story of this episode of her starting her own library at Rainy Street and the neighbors joining her. And when they did that nice little tribute for Johnny Hardwick at the end, that did hit me kind of hard. So, yeah, overall, I liked this episode. I don't really have that many complaints about it. Probably the most negative thing I could say about this episode is that, yeah, we were a little grossed out at that one scene when Willow was taking a dump on that picture. Man, they're pushing the envelope a bit further with this reboot, aren't they? It's like the longer King of the Hill goes on for, the less downtoned it becomes. But yes, overall, cool episode, no big problems with it. But episode 4 is still my favorite episode of the reboot yet. Though I won't be surprised if that opinion changes when we see the 8th episode next week, as that is a Khan-centric episode, and yeah, like I've said before, Khan is one of my favorite characters. So I'll be interested into seeing a new Khan-centric episode, as well as seeing how good of a job Toby Huss did with replacing Johnny Hardwick. But in the meantime, this is my last video in this new King of the Hill revival series that we'll get for at least a few days. So bye you guys, thanks for watching the video, have a good rest of your summer, and also have a good night.